What's bunking, guys? Kurosop here. We're back with our Kagurabachi chapter discussion video. This is Kagurabachi chapter 114, titled Kunishige Rokuhiro, which obviously refers to Chihiro's father, the creator of the Enchanted Blades. And I gotta say, I'm really loving these flashback chapters so far. This Seitei War arc. Lots of information being given, lots of new material, getting to learn more about the characters and seeing how Kunishike's always just been this goofball like character. He's always been goofy. It's always just been this personality type, which we kind of saw in the mini flashback with him, Azami, and Shiba. Uh, trying on clothes and stuff. He was sort of goofing around there, but yeah, it's cool to see that. It's funny to see Mashiro's reactions to his antics. He's just like sort of tripped out by him. He's like, "This is the guy you're trusting with this material, the Datanseki." And then later on, he learns at least that he may be a goofball, but he has an eye for seeing materials and an eye for like creating like blades and stuff. He's a master swordsman for a reason, but basically Kunishige recognizes before he smashes on the ground. Then after that, he recognizes its potential for drawing in spiritual power and how it can be used as a form of weaponry and sorcery and stuff like that. Mashiro's like, "Whoa, I didn't know he knew about this. Like, it took the scientists a while to do this, and he just learned it by eye in a few seconds." And she was like, "Yeah, Kunishige's that guy, pal." But yeah, so it's cool stuff to see there. And we got another interesting little lore drop, little name drop too, Chiaki Soga. And supposedly she's a princess, so I guess that makes Akamura a prince, which that kind of explains why he probably went down the radical ideology path he did, because, princes sort of feel like they have more responsibility on their shoulders, and they sort of have a more, I guess, radical mindset usually in these type of stories and just in real life in general. But yeah, I'm interested to see more about that, and potentially Chihiro's mother, most likely Chihiro's mother. I mean, they both have Chi star in their name, and Kunishige seems to be interested in Chiaki because she was teasing him. He's like, you want to see Chiaki, huh? And he's like, nah. And then she was like, there'll be food. And he's like, food? I'll go. But yeah, I love Kunishige, bro. That man's hilarious. But yeah, I'm interested to see more about the Soga dynamics, more about how, I guess, the royalty of the family, why Shiba was like entrusted to protect them and stuff like that. And we learned that Mashiro's like at least 18-ish, somewhere around there. You basically get like a little mini backstory on how Shiba gave him a blade. He's like, "You're 18 now, here's a blade." So I'm gonna go with the fact that Mashiro was 18. So yeah, cool beans there. And then after that, we get potentially an Enchanted Blade user, most likely one of the Enchanted Blade users, Subaru Urita. He's a sushi chef, which was explained in chapter like 60 or whatever, that one of the Enchanted Blade users was like making sushi, and like as long as they let him make sushi, he'll be good. And it lines up with this Mr. Sushi Chef here, and supposedly he's one of the three most recognized swordsmiths himself, but obviously he got outclassed by Kunishige. But we're gonna see the type of blade Kunishige entrusted him with, so I'm interested to see the story with Subaru. And yeah, that's gonna do it for this chapter discussion video. Leave a like, let me know what you thought about this chapter below, what your thoughts are, what you loved about it. Subscribe if you're new, because we're gonna be pushing out more content. And yeah, this is Krillsop signing off. Peace out.